Welcome back. Still to come this morning, Martel and Stephen Mulhern are standing by in Coronation Street ahead of tonight's live episode. Right now, though, let's take a look at the front pages for you. The Times leads with news that hundreds of thousands of Volkswagens in the UK could be recalled. This comes after Volkswagen admitted it had cheated toxic emission tests on millions of its cars. The Mirror claims that David Cameron feels he has been stabbed in the back by his former friend, Lord Ashcroft. The Sun says 1 million migrants will have fled to Europe by the end of the year, and saying that we took in 800,000 last year. And we have to say, good luck. Good luck to the Scottish rugby team. Yeah, they're going to be tough today. Also, tonight's live Coronation Street episode makes an awful lot of the papers. As you would imagine, the Mirror focuses on the cast nerves with the headline "Wobbles on the Cobbles." Well, Martel Maxwell is there for us all morning. And as we've said, Martel, yeah, people are nervous, but they're excited too.
Do you know what? This is really exciting. I've been
really excited.
Wow, I can't wait for tonight. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Thank you both very much indeed, and I'll talk to Martel lots more. Great to see Stephen as always. Now, following London Fashion Week, the world's only size 26 supermodel, Tess Holliday, she joins me next. That's after Margarita with our competition last night, and it's not been without its share of criticism, something my next guest understands. She's the world's only size 26 supermodel. Tess Holliday dreamt of becoming a model, but at 5'4", it didn't seem possible. But with encouragement from her mum, Tess posted photos online and people took notice.
I became a model in 2010. I was on a national ad campaign that ran all over the United States. I was on buses, billboards, major magazines.
Earlier this year, Tess was signed by a modelling agency and has made the cover of People magazine. But despite having nearly 1 million Instagram followers, Tess has faced criticism.
I think I'm a good advocate for plus-size women. I mean, I'm a plus-size, I'm a woman. I know what it's like to live in a big body and have struggles, and I try and always, you know, stay positive and be honest about what it's like, and I encourage other women to live their best life.
Well, Tess Holliday joins me now. It's lovely to see you, Tess. It
Thanks
really
for having
is.
me.
And as I said, London Fashion Week's just finished. A lot of criticism about the models being far, far, far too thin. And then you get criticism about being too big. So where are we in the world of modelling, do you think? What's it all about?
I think that we are realizing that there needs to be more diversity in the industry. And I think, you know, it's nice to turn on the television or to look in a magazine and see someone that looks like you and to feel like you can identify with them. So I think we need to embrace different body types and talk about it more and not kind of brush it under the rug. And there's not one way to be beautiful.
That's very true. So, you know, you can't be too thin or too fat, or it's like everybody should be celebrated, I guess, as long as they're healthy. That's the thing, isn't it? When you see some of these teeny tiny girls, they don't look healthy, and maybe somebody that is an awful lot bigger might not be. It's all about that, isn't it? It's about being healthy too.
I think it's hard because you can't look at someone and tell whether or not they're healthy. I mean, you could look at someone that's, you know, so small, like you're saying, and say they're not healthy, but we don't know, and it's hard. I think as long as, you know, people look after themselves the best way that they know how to, then I feel like it's their personal choice. But, you know, I'm happier to see all body types now in the fashion world. I think it's so important for young women.
But do you feel, I mean, I wonder what sort of reaction you get, because I would imagine that an awful lot of women who don't conform to the tiny, tiny types that we always see would look at you and think, wow, that's amazing. You know, it actually doesn't matter what size you are.
I have a great fan base, and even here I got stopped by a lady who normally wouldn't be someone in my fan base, and she was a slender woman, and she told me, I saw you on the television here and I love what you're doing. And I thought, wow, like that's how you know when it's people that, you know, it's not the plus size anymore. It's women that look like you that understand what I'm doing, and it means a lot. It's really cool.
Because you are very, very different, because sometimes we'll see, you know, we've talked about this before, we'll see plus size and they mean a size 12, which isn't plus size, as we both know. That's absolutely crazy. You know, you are plus size.
I'm plus size.
Yeah, you are. You know, you absolutely are. I'm very proud of it too.
Yes.
Because you're a healthy girl, presumably.
You know, I'm fortunate to do what I love, and to be able to look the way I do and not have to conform to, you know, society standards of what they consider beautiful.
Do you ever get worried, though, it's a little bit of tokenism? Like, there's only one of you. Like, surely the time will be when it's nobody's remarking on it. Or there are girls who are, you know, like maybe at a size 10 to 16 walking down the catwalk, you know.
I hope that one day there's all kinds of races and body types that are, you know, on the catwalk and represented in major magazines. I think it's very important. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know. It's
a big celebration this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, there is.
Called Curves. It's a big celebration.
Yeah, and there will definitely be all kinds of body types. So I'm doing the Curve Fashion Festival in Manchester, and there will be, you know, all kinds of people from all around the world, you know, celebrating our bodies and celebrating ourselves. So I'm really excited to be a part of it.
Fantastic. It's great to talk to you, Tess. It really is. You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Right, after the break.